Hi, and welcome to my kitchen where I don't make food, but I do put makeup on my face. Today's video is going to be kind of just focused on the base with a contour. I've always wanted to make makeup tutorials and now I'm finally getting around to it. So if you want to see how to just do a little contour with a pretty simple base for an everyday kind of look that you can layer an eye or a lip on, then keep watching. Okay. So I'm going to start with this Maybelline BB cream. This is the Dream Pure one, which I really like because a lot of BB creams say that they kind of help discoloration and acne, and I don't really believe them. But this one actually seems to do a little bit of that. But I've been using this for a couple of months now. So you could either use a BB cream like I am, or if you prefer a fuller coverage, then just use whatever foundation you like to use. Then I'm just gonna go right into the contouring bit. I'm gonna start with the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer. Usually I would say use a concealer that's 2 to 3 shades, might be pushing it, lighter than your skin tone for a highlight. If you don't want to go out and buy like a contour highlighting kit, you can just get a concealer. You get it from Rimmel or e.l.f. I know they're pretty cheap and I'm going to use them later in this tutorial, and that's what you're going to be using for your highlight. So first I'm going to take it and put it in all the places of my face where light would normally hit. What I would suggest is right now I'm going to look at camera and pause it. That's what I usually do when I do makeup tutorials, and I think that might be helpful in getting a map of your face. And everyone's face is different, so if you have parts of your cheek that you think need a little bit more highlighting, then do so. And then next I'm going to put on our contour, which is from the e.l.f. palette. This one is St. Lucia. And these colors work on my skin tone. They might not work on yours. You could get a concealer about 2 shades darker than your normal skin tone to act as your contour, because I think a cream or a liquid product is going to work better than a powder, because powder is just not going to move and you won't be able to blend it. So I'm going to put that in all the hollow areas of my face. So right here, down the side of my chin, right there in the hollow of my cheek. I'm also going to put here, right in this area near the eyes, and then down the sides of my nose, and usually I bring that a little bit up into the eyebrow, and then a little bit in the hairline, and then a little bit gonna go under your jawline. Okay. I'm going to look into camera again, and I would pause. And now we have our face mapped out for contour. It was pretty quick. I think practice makes perfect when you know where everything is. And then I'm going to blend. First I'm going to use my finger just to press the areas under my eyes. Okay. Because the under eye is where you want to keep the lightest, that's what I would do separately. You could do that with your finger, or I've seen it done with a beauty blender, but fingers works just fine, and your finger's warmth will help it transfer better. Then I'm going to take a small stippling brush, this one's from e.l.f., and I'm going to blend very lightly all the lighter parts in with the darker areas. Okay, once everything is blended in using that stippling brush, you could take a face brush. I'm using the Real Techniques face brush, and some of the BB cream if you feel like something's a little too dark or nothing's quite blended in. And sometimes if you feel like it's a little too orange for your skin, this will blend it in better. Excuse me, cold. So you could blend it in and it might blend in a little better. And that way everything starts looking a little more natural, even though I'm not really a huge fan of the natural look, as you can tell with my green hair. It's not really my focus when I'm doing makeup. And once you've done that, then I will move on to eyes. Now, I'm not going to do a full eye look. I'm just doing something to make it look a little like a better version of yourself. So I'm taking a coal black pencil from Sephora, and I'm going to tight line my upper waterline, not my lower lash line, because I feel like it closes my eyes a little bit, but if you prefer that look, go ahead and do it. Now, I just wanted to make my eyes look a little more like I have more eyelashes. And then I'm going to take Eyeko Black Magic in black for the mascara, and I'm only just going to use a little bit on top and bottom. Then I'm going to draw on my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Naked Basics palette, and I'm just going to use black. Sometimes black looks a little harsh on some people, but I would go with what your hair says, and my hair is black and green, so I'm just going to go with black. You might want to add a little brown to make it look a little more natural if you do want to pretend that this is your face. But I say whatever. Now that I've done my eyebrows, I'm going to take a face powder. I'm using Rimmel's Stay Matte in Silky Beige. This is already hit pan, because this is the powder I swear by, especially if you don't want to look shiny halfway through the day. Lastly, I'm going to do lips, and I'm using the Sephora lip pencil in Rose, and I'm going to use that to fill in my entire lip. Okay, and then once lips are done, that's pretty much it. Your everyday base, and you can use this day, night, add an eye, add a red lip, a brown lip, whatever color, and it's just something that you could wear and keep in your arsenal, and that way you look kind of like you have cheekbones. And since I have a round face, I know how hard it is to make it look like you have cheekbones. But that's pretty much the finished look. I hope you liked watching it, and if you want to see anything else, leave a comment below, like it, share it with your friends, and I will see you next time. Bye!